What's up, guys? So we've got a busy day ahead of us. We've got this video and potentially two episodes of the King's Corner that I want to put out today. But aside from all that, let's just talk about episode 7 of Ahsoka. This is my spoiler review for the penultimate. This is the episode right before the final episode coming out next week. I'm very excited to see what's going to happen, and I would imagine would lead into a season 2, because this whole season from beginning to end, has a through line and has its story, and is doing an excellent job at giving you know pieces of that story every single week as the plot flows, as the plot sort of naturally progresses, and there's no filler. If you think there's filler in the show, I would, you know, question as to what you see as filler, because it's just from episode 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, we go from place to place to move the plot. Aside from like Mandalorian season 3, we just had like side episodes with the Jack Black character that goes nowhere. The episode with the Coruscant stuff that really went nowhere. The scientist and all that. There was just so much going on in there. What Gref Cargo was dealing with, and the pirates invading his planet and all that. There was a lot of filler in that season. This is meaty. This is extremely meaty, and this episode is no different. Uh, Look, this is awesome. The action and everything, and the way that the story moves, and we have Sabine, we have Ezra. They're talking to each other, and she's told them basically everything off camera, which I would have kind of liked to hear that conversation, but she told him stuff off camera. So he's getting caught up, learning about the Emperor. People say that he's dead and all that sort of thing. The Battle of Endor, yada yada yada, and what happened to Ahsoka. She took me on as her apprentice. Where is she? That's complicated. She thinks she's dead. Okay, makes sense. But the thing that I don't understand about Sabine's character is you're in this thing, you're going forward. How do you plan on getting back home? What do you think? You're just going to stay there with Ezra? Do you want to just live a life here with him now and that's it? I mean, you're not really showing any urgency of saying, "Hey, look, we got to get out of here. The way out is they're going to be leaving pretty soon, so we got to go." But she's just not showing any urgency to leave. So that was weird to me. And the whole fight that Thrawn is like it's like a chessboard. He's moving these pieces around. Okay, let's put Ahsoka. Let's she's going to get into hiding. We're going to get her out of hiding. We're going to lure her out. We're gonna get her with everybody else. The mercenaries, everybody. They're gonna fight. They're gonna take them out. Whatever. And we're gonna just distract them while we fill up our ship and get ready to get out of here. So he's got it all calculated, and how he sort of maneuvers throughout the whole episode is incredible. And I love Thrawn, and he's like one of the best Star Wars villains. Just with these two episodes of him in live action, this guy is menacing. He's cool, calm, and collected, and he's powerful. Um, you get a great lightsaber fight between Balin and Ahsoka in this episode. It's like their rematch. Will they have another rematch? Who knows? What's he cooking? What's going on in that head of his? He says to Shin, "Go ahead, tell Thrawn the coordinates. Go fight them. Do what you got to do. But my path is calling me to another direction." So what is that direction? What are you trying to do, man? We gotta find out. We got one episode left. So that's it. That's all we have left of Ray Stevenson as Balin Skull, unfortunately. We've got one episode left with him. So I hope that they land the finale with his character. They've been doing such a great job of making him interesting and setting him up into what his plans are. So I'm interested to see how they're going to continue that. But the whole thing with Shin, she realizes she can't win. Ahsoka's there, Ezra, Sabine, 3-on-1, and Ahsoka says, "Here, you give me your lightsaber, I'm gonna help you out." She says, "I'm not interested. I'm getting the hell out of here." She notices all the other stormtroopers, they're all leaving. What the hell's going on? She says, "Are we being double crossed? What's going on here?" So she gets out of there. So where does she go? Does she get back with Balin? Does she get back to the Thrawn's ship? Who knows? But this is it. This is leading up. So they're, Thrawn, they're about to blast off into our galaxy, to our main galaxy, and this is where it's going to happen. Big showdown. So what I would predict, he's going to get back, and we're setting up Dave Filoni, Heir to the Empire film. Great reference of Leia as well. 3PO coming in to that court meeting with Hera on trial. He comes in. He says, guess what? Leia approved all this, so this is basically pointless. So she gets her name cleared, and Mothma, she's like, "Hey, what's the threat? Take your personal feelings out of it. What's the threat of Thrawn returning?" She's like, "We got to prepare for the worst, but we got to hope for the best," saying that, yes, this is not going to go well. We could hope for the best, but we're in for some shit. So, yeah, I mean, I will say it again and again. I love the show. I love episode after episode. There hasn't been, the thing hasn't missed. Every single episode has been a winner. With a couple questionable things happening, especially with the Sabine character, character choices, whatever. Regardless, the show is awesome, and can't wait for the finale. And yeah, I love it. I think this is fantastic, and I can't wait to see how it's going to end. Guys, comment down below. We got predictions, how we think that the finale is going to go. Leave that down below. So forget to hit subscribe. For, like I said, I've got reviews coming. We've got 3 beefy films reviews. Checked out Insidious, The Red Door. Picked that up on Blu-ray. Finally got the chance to watch it. I watched the new Hulu film, No One Will Save You. Going to be doing a review for that, and the new comedy film starring and co-written by Rachel Snow, Bottoms. So that's all coming up on the channel very shortly. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Twitter, or X, I believe it's now called, at Ryan King, at King Arises 131. And you could also follow me on Instagram and TikTok at I'm a liar. I don't even know where I'm at right now. Is this my house? Am I in another galaxy? I don't know. You can follow me on Twitter at Ryan King 72 and Instagram and TikTok at King Arises 131. There we go. That's it. I'm losing my mind. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good day. Guys, thanks so much for watching this one, and I will see you next time. Over and out.